I'd say long time. It's been like a week. I guess that's not the longest hiatus, however unintentional, I have taken. Okay, cool. I can hear myself. Just making sure. Wonderful. Okay. Anyway, hi. Yeah, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Where did we stop last time? I want to say... Didn't we just land on Mykonos? Was that it? I've got these videos archived on a YouTube channel. I should go back and actually check that every once in a while so I know where we are and what we're doing. Hold on, I need to refresh this page because certain things are not showing up the way they should be. Please hold. Okay, so we're doing this now while we're still just looking at the title screen. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Love that. Love to see it. We're here. We're loving life. We're having a good time. That didn't cut my audio out, did it? I don't think it did. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can I hear myself? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Sorry. Anyway, hi! Odyssey time. Yeah, I should go back and check on that sometimes. Exploring birthplace of Apollo. That is Delos. No, I don't think that's right. I have another save data that I've been playing on my own. I don't think I've played this SMS. We're gonna see what happens. This may be Cassandra, it may not be. I have one save data where I'm playing as Cassandra, and then I started a new one as Alexios just for my own personal use off stream. Yeah, now I can't remember. I can't remember if the last time I played was when I streamed, so we're continuing as Cassandra, or if I played off stream as Alexios again. So if this is Alexios, then oops. And we'll change. That's okay, yeah. Anyway, I know it's been a hot minute. Yeah, I just kind of hit one of those weeks where my motivation just kind of disappeared. And then didn't want to come back for a while. But that's okay, because we're here now, we're back. I need to get more consistent about streaming in general, but like specifically with this game, because if I don't get consistent with streaming this game, we're going to be here playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey until 2022. And I don't want that. So, yeah. Hopefully I can get more on that. I have learned with this channel that it's not smart for me to promise anything, so I'm not going to promise anything. Other than we will eventually finish this. I will finish this game on this channel, mark my words. It will happen. But I'm not going to make any promises about a timetable. I think this is Alexios. I'm noticing the cult masks on the ground. And I've killed a significant more number of cultists on my Alexios save than I have my Cassandra one for stream. We haven't killed that many cultists on stream. Poo. I'm gonna have to quit and sign back in, aren't I? Haha! I am. Oops. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Sorry. Crap, wait, so which one was Cassandra's? Hold on. Which manual save was it? Because last time we played as Cassandra, I could have sworn we were on Mykonos, were we not? Oh, poop. Oh, poop. Oh, wait, at sea, Silver Islands. Let's try this one. That should be it. See, I just saw at sea and didn't think about the fact that it also said Silver Islands, but at sea Silver Islands means that we're still at Mykonos. I think I'm just on the boat. so I just need to pay more attention and read things. It's fine. It's fine. There's one thing I don't miss about this game when I don't play it for a while, is the loading screens can kind of take it back, can't they? I need this pop-up to go away so I can have a better view. Here we go! We made it. Okay, cool. Good. Love that for us. I have this weird pop-up on my laptop and I need it to go away. I don't know how to make it do that. Except to do that. Okay, great, it's gone. Love that. Okay, I need to check my gear real quick. It's been a minute, I don't remember what anything is and what all I've equipped to things. Okay, plus 20% health and armor, we love that. That's all good. Okay. Okay, cool. We're just gonna keep rolling with what we have. Where is ours? Over here. I was like, wait, where do we start this thing again? Where do we start this quest line? Okay. Track the quest. Trouble in Paradise, here we are. Mykonos, hello. I love these islands in game, they're absolutely gorgeous. I know they're like gorgeous in real life, I've seen pictures. I want to go at some point. I want to go to a lot of places in Greece at some point. It's a dream vacation spot, it'll happen.
Ah, the Delos Islands.
We'll get there.
Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read the note again.
You're right, Martinus. Okay, gotta know.
Eagle-bearing Mystios. That's you. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes, his insatiable thirst for power.
Odarkis is one of them, Barnabas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest
The
but
cult
fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Mystios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
We arrived just in time to help.
You see, Poseidon wasn't trying to drown you. He was getting you where you needed to go. Aggressive.
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are two
You're right.
locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
Okay, cool.
It's
Time to go
I met
find
with
Kira.
this Kira.
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Here, Cassandra.
Here, Barnabas.
Okay. Find the rebel hideouts. They're both on Mykonos. The first is in a cave under the city. We are gonna go there. We're gonna help Kira. Yeah, so just by nature of these, or I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Never mind. Starting over. A little left. So the way that this, like, whole plot line sort of plays out is,
Mykonos is
also
a lot
this
busier than
statue is
Kefalonia.
gorgeous. I love Mykonos so
Marcos
much.
would like it here.
Anyway, I need to go up. Like, all the way up. I want to hit that viewpoint. I want the Temple of Artemis viewpoint. That's where I'm trying to go. Anyway, the way that this whole thing plays out is we're going to meet two different rebels with two different plans and ways of dealing with things. What am I close to? Oh, the rebel hideout. It's... There we go.
There's the rebel hideout.
So that's where we're gonna go. Love that. But anyway, yeah, so we're gonna meet two rebels, Kira and Thaletas, and we're gonna be able to sort of... we're gonna basically lend them a hand, do the whole rebellion thing. You love to see it. But they each have their own way of going about doing things. When it comes to the rebellion and like what the best way to rebel is. So you're given a choice of who you want to help. This is probably the first and only time I've actually just like taken the direct route up here. Usually I'm climbing all over the rocks like some little goblin that doesn't know how to walk on a street. Anyway, you can make that jump, Cassandra. Thank you. So you're given a choice. You can either go the more like direct, like fighty route with the Thaletas, or you can go a more. I feel like Kira's approach is like a little more like subtle, stealthy kind of approach. So. I think in my other playthrough with Alexios, I did Thaletas' strategy. Because there's also some romance involved, and I kind of want to do romance with this. Because reasons. Anyway, we're not gonna get off on that tangent tonight. Anyway, so I went his route for mostly that reason. So we're gonna go Kira's route. I don't know about committing to any romances because I do know that they don't really end well either way. But the Thaletas romance can still end with at least everybody alive. I don't know if you can do the Kira romance and not have to kill Thaletas because he gets really jealous. And I'm not in the mood to kill anybody over that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So we're gonna maybe just play it safe. And just kind of avoid that altogether. So, I don't know before. I'm not doing the romances in this game, in this stream for the most part. Not because I don't like them, but because again, they're just kind of one-off moments.
Kira.
I adore this cutscene.
I came in response to a call for help.
She's like that meme of the cat that's like got the little smirk on its face, and the owner's like, or someone, I say the owner, someone's like holding a knife up to its face. And R.I.P. to our friend who passed out drunk in the back. God bless.
Athenian?
Athenian? Mama, do I look like an Athenian?
You are Athena herself. Dressed in a dirty disguise?
Dirty! Excuse me, I am repping the goddess Artemis. Fight me.
Sure, I'm a god. You think it's wise to throw blades first and ask questions later?
We are repping our favorite
Podarkis and
huntress
his men
here.
have
How
been
dare you call me
hunting
dirty?
and killing us without mercy.
Flashback! I feel like I've done that every single time there's been a flashback. It just makes me laugh that they literally, like, flash. Like, the screen goes entirely white. We are literally getting a flashback. I love it. Anyway, yeah, I've been avoiding the romances mostly just because they're just kind of fleeting, you know? Some of them are just, like, a cutscene. Some are, like, maybe a quest or two, and then it's just kind of like,
He won't rest
it's done. It's
until
over.
all
No
who
more.
oppose
All
him
gone.
are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance.
Look at this dude. I can't wait to take him out. Anyway, but yeah, they're just kind of fleeting out. I don't feel like really add a whole lot overall. And so like I've avoided them like on my own like off-stream
suddenly,
playthroughs too.
you show up.
Like, I don't know. I just kind of don't.
This is why I'm here.
I don't know.
It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus. My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Cassandra, and Sparta too.
Podarkes discovered the other cap and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
I love the rebels. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so all of that whole long drawn explanation to say, this is probably going to continue to be a romance-free stream. To the point where one of the DLC kind of like just shoehorns you into a plot line where
Did
you have a
Sparta
son.
answer your call for help?
And it leads to a cool little Easter egg moment, like cutscene moment. It's
their
just
camp
kinda-
we're headed to, isn't it?
Sorry. Oh, we don't have to turn around and fight. We really don't. And you lit your horse on fire. Okay, we really didn't have to do this. We really didn't have to do this. Okay, well. Is that a boar? What is that? Because there are lions here, too. That's a wolf. I don't know animals. It's fine. Okay, there we go. That
Sounds
was fun.
Spartan, all right.
Kira, Mama, honey. Kira, Here, where are you? Oh, her horse. I was like, where are you going? I was like, Mama, the camp is not this way. I love video games. Anyway. Okay, did you get your horse? Can we go now? Come on. Come on. In front. I gotta follow you.
Come on.
Okay, anyway.
Now you die!
No, that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. Really? We don't have to. Okay, now we get to fight. Let's go. Bam, look at that. That is an entrance. Here we go.
Victory!
See it. Whoa. It was a semi-valiant effort, but alas, you have missed. Therefore, now you must die. Excuse you!
Well, that got the blood pumping.
Okay.
I should talk to the Spartan.
We are getting all kinds of fun little glitches and moments tonight. Oh, is that a mercenary? Are you gonna... They're coming on in, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Who are you? Poliatos the Betrayed. Who else is out there? Up on the top of the hill. Who are you? What you got? Alexandros the Fair. Okay, well, you're gonna see me anyway, so you know what? Let's go for it. Start off with a stealth. Ooh, critical too. That was handy. Ow! Okay, I can't counter this. Ow! Here, come on back here so we don't kill the Spartans too. Okay. Move on now. Okay, fine. Come on. You want some too? Let's go, ferryman. You and me. Put him up. Duke it out. Let's go. Ow. Okay. You brought this on yourself. I didn't have to fight you. Didn't really want to fight you. You're the one who showed up out of nowhere and started swinging. Remember that. And when you do see the ferryman, the real ferryman, tell him who sent you. Have a good night. Okay, nobody else is coming, right? Okay, great. Let's go talk to the still again. Okay, hi! You made a new friend.
You fought well, Kira. You too, Spartan?
Oh yeah, that's part of the drama here too, and part of why nobody, like, there's drama is because they already are kind of a couple, and so if you do get here, you, like, completely, like, get in the middle of things and, like, break them up, and there are, like, severe consequences and backlash for that choice, and we're not about that life. We're not a
that was a long
homewrecker.
time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Cassandra, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was.
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
There's
We'll
no
go
time
now.
to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
I know that, like, she has, like, Cassandra, I mean, has, like, you know, like, the canon, like, regular outfit, you know? But I love the idea of seeing this, like, if you're just, like, a random soldier or bandit or whatever, to just see this, like, 8-foot-tall, like, painted up Amazonian goddess warrior woman, like, just descending upon you is so awesome and terrifying. And I love the image that invokes, and I love what this Cassandra is about. What this painted up warrior Cassandra is all about. I'm loving it. I love the energy of the Daughters of Artemis outfit. Big fan.
How long till Podarkis finds us? We're right under his nose.
Forgot they have
His
to argue
nose is
first.
so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Cassandra, what do you think we should do?
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be.
Let us don't.
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
Ah, Spartans.
Retweet,
Don't
sister.
mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something. But I'm glad you agree with me, Cassandra. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take down Podarkis.
This
Okay.
is going to be a long rebellion.
Mama, you... Okay, what is it? What is she doing? Cassandra! How did she, that toe strength? Look at that. Wow. Not only the strength of her toes, but the strength of this little goblet cup with the grapes. Is that what? With the what? Words. Grapes. Is that what I'm looking at? I don't know. That was that's a trip. Okay, we have multiple quests accepted. That's to go back to Athens. We'll do that at the end of tonight's episode. Right now, we have got Hades, meet Podarkis. And a call to arms. To watch Cassandra cripple the Athenians was a thing to behold. Spartan reinforcements were those beaches. Aurelianos invited her to fight in one of the bloodiest battles Mykonos had ever seen. We will definitely be doing the call to arms, because to lower the nation power is going to be a real big deal. to weaken his guards and make him a lot more vulnerable and easier for us to kill when the time comes. So, first, we're gonna go meet up with Kira. Let's do Kira with a cause. Yeah. I don't remember what all her missions entailed. I did it. I did her side. I played this game like 3 times ish, kind of 3.5, maybe. Like in the last couple years since it's come out. And so just because I wanted to play it more than once so I could get like the experience of like all the choices, explore all the storylines, and then for future playthroughs, then I kind of know like what I want to hit, what I want to avoid, what I don't really care about. Which is how I know I'm steering clear of the romances on this island, because they only ever lead to a whole lot of trouble. I forgot how pretty our girl is. Look at her. She's beautiful. I love her. She purple. We stand. Anyway. Oh, she up there. Okay, hold on. Thank you for the ride. Thank you for the 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds we spent on you. Anyway. Hop. But yeah, so I played this game through multiple times just so I can really explore like all the options, all the choices, like, you know, all the different variations of stuff. So I have done the Violetta's romance, I did the Kira romance, I've done her plot, his plot, like plan for doing the rebellion and everything, and yeah, the Violetta's romance is better in that people can still survive it. Like I said earlier, but hers only really ever ends really, really badly, which is part of why I'm avoiding it. But yeah. Last time I did this with Alexios, I did the Violetta's
Cassandra, I'm
plotline.
glad you came.
I'm glad you didn't throw another blade at me.
I know. You came all this way,
So
and I was
we'll do
prone
Kira's
to
plan
you.
this time. Against
Well,
Superboy
you
Romance,
weren't
'cause
the
next.
first, and you won't be the last.
Villians are kind people. At least we were. Before him.
Podarkis.
That man's been hunting me my whole life.
Podarkis and others like him want me and my family dead.
I like that the game gives you the chance to brag there. Like, you're talking about being
Surviving
hunted down
was
by,
raised by
like,
hunters,
mysterious
rogue
shadowy
warriors and
figures.
mercenaries
And the
like you.
game's like,
They
you know, you
are
could express some
my
sympathy, or you could be
family
like, well, if I was the one being hunted, I would have
And
killed
one
somebody.
day,
So,
I
get on my
will
level.
fire an arrow into his black heart. One for every Dillian family he's destroyed.
You're right, Kira.
Then it's time we turn this predator into prey.
How do
Amen.
we get
Let's do
past
it.
his guards?
Soldiers need 2 things to fight. Swords in their hands and food in their bellies. Take them away and the cards fall.
Scouts reported Podarkis' supplies and weapons were stockpiled in the old ruins on Delos Island.
I'll go to Vilos, find their stockpiles and destroy them.
Beautiful. Let's do it. We get to use fire to destroy things. Love that for us. I have, how much, what do my materials look like? Can I go upgrade some things, like a bow? Like a, like what am I, like a legendary bow? Nope. Not with the, wait, but I can dismantle things. I can get more obsidian glass. I don't know if I'll have enough to upgrade anything. But we'll find out. I hope I do. I would like to. I would like to upgrade a bow. Because on my Alexios save data, I made it a point to take, or to, like, do better, gear upkeep and such, than I did on here. Oops, that's my fault. But, you know, it's fine. What is the set bonus for this one? That's right, minus 50% cooldown duration for Battlecry Various ability on kill. Which is cool. What I need to do, and it might be easier just to loot all the pieces again, because then that'll put them back up to level 99, like recollecting the set. But it's the champion's armor, and it's this one. So like every piece of it is under like a different Greek hero or champion. So like it's Jason's fleece, like Atalanta's sandals, someone's bracers, Theseus, Perseus's? I think it's Perseus's crown? Maybe? And then Theseus's gauntlet? Whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway, that one provides a huge boost to your armor and your health. Yeah, Hippolyta's belt, all that. So it's plus 30% to all resistances with another 24% melee resistance. It's a really good bonus. And then that stacked with the 20% health and armor I have on the Caduceus Blade, it's a really, like, I have that equipped on my, my Alexios, on my other save. And, I can get hit in a fight and, like, you barely even see the health bar go down. It is an incredible, like, those perks all together, are truly incredible. Okay, so if I can go get the words. Okay, I'm gonna go find a blacksmith real quick before we hop on over to Delos so I can upgrade upgrade a bow, I think. Just so we can get some maximum I think I'm gonna upgrade the Achilles bow because that 20% damage devastating shot ability is good for me because it's like the main hunter ability I use, and then I can add the basic arrows become fire arrows perk by engraving. So I think we're gonna go try and do that. I need a blacksmith first. Where's a blacksmith? Blacksmith. Haha, here we go. Okay. Another thing, just kind of offhand, we're gonna finish this one first, I promise. I also mentioned getting Vampire for PlayStation Plus free games, and I still want to do that to stream it at some point.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
We'll get there. We will. Eventually. I hope. Don't at me. That's fine. We all know I'm horrible at commitment. I don't know where I was trying to jump there for a minute. Anyway. But I recently also... So around the time I decided I wanted to stream an Assassin's Creed title, just one of them, I reinstalled both Origins and Odyssey at the same time. I'm trying to target.
I'm coming for you.
For the... I was like, who am I? What? Okay, from way back, I could have sworn this was a ladder, and I was like, why is there a ladder up against, like, a tent? Anyway. I reinstalled Origins too, and, just finished, playing it again, just for funsies. And I forgot that I kinda also, I really like Origins. And I really like Bayek and Aya. Like, as a pair, like, as characters. I really, really like them. So, I think... we might do, an Origins series, too. Just because we can. I think that might be a fun time. I think I do want to keep... What's this? Oh, that's what I'm taking this. Okay, I think I do want to keep the health boost for now. And then... Ooh, I think we're going to keep the health boost for now. And then when I do get the champion set back, we're going to equip that set. And then I can maybe keep this perk, but maybe also change it to, weapon damage becomes poison damage, because I've been a big fan of using poison damage in this game, and with Origins. But that's okay, we can... We'll come back to that. I need... Hi, friend! Where is the, I need basic arrows become fire arrows. That's damage applies to your enemies. Okay, plus 20% health. Armor... I can't... Where is it? Aha! Basic arrows become fire arrows. Or do we want poison arrows?
see you.
Okay, I lied. We're going with poison arrows. It's fine. Anyway. But yeah, so I think I might also at some point want to do Origins. Origins is also smaller. Like shorter, I guess. Than Odyssey is, like the storyline, and there's not like it's not as heavy because like with this one there's like the main Odyssey, which is reuniting our family, but then like there's also like hunting down every single member of the cult, which we may or may not do. I may save that for like maybe a couple of like after we finish the main story, maybe take a break, and then like I can like do like a little one-off like, hey, we're gonna go hunt some cultists tonight. I can do a couple of those. I don't know, we'll get there. I know better than to make plans on this channel, especially when I'm live. But yeah, but I think I do want to do an Origin stream. Replaying that lately has been really fun. I forgot how much I really like Bayek and Aya as characters, and their whole story. Plus, I feel like that's one like you kind of get to keep in with like a little more of like the more classic like Assassin's Creed elements, because it is the origin of how the Brotherhood like was founded. Whereas this game was sort of touted as like the origin story for the conflict.
To your positions!
Like the Cult of Cosmos in this game sort of turns into the Order of Ancients that you fight in Origins. And Origins came out first. That's part of why I downloaded it when I did, because at the time I was thinking, oh, I'll play them in order, like of release. But then was kind of feeling more like I wanted to hit up an ancient Greece setting before I wanted to hit up before hitting up a ancient Egypt setting. Thank you. My brain like stopped working for a minute. That happens a lot. It's fine. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to do this one first just because I missed it more. And again, ancient Greece really does have my heart more than any other classics or mythology study does. But Origins, playing it again recently, I forgot how much fun it really was. And like getting to witness like the beginnings of the Brotherhood, and Bayek and Aya are really good characters. I do love them. I know that some people talk about the writing in that game isn't the best, and the story kind of has some problems, and I'm not going to deny that. But it's just fun. I don't know. I like it a lot. I love the ancient Egyptian setting. I like the ancient Egyptian feel and vibe for everything. Also, the outfits. I know I talked a lot about the customization in this game and how much time I can spend just like messing around. Just messing around in like the gear screen. But Origins, I kind of get a little more, like, the gear thing a little more, because it's a little more streamlined. You have to worry about, like, assassin damage versus this damage, or this, like, you just upgrade, like, those specific pieces of equipment. So, like, if you want your, like, quote-unquote assassin damage to go up, just upgrade the hidden blade. And then you kind of get back up to...
I wonder if the Villians left any silver behind.
But then you can kind of get right back to like what the other games had of like when you assassinate somebody, it's a true one-hit kill. Whereas in this game, that doesn't really happen a whole lot unless it's to more like lower level or weaker soldiers. Like even like playing this game on easy mode, I've got I was waiting until I got here to call it out because trying to ride actually in the sanctuary is kind of a nightmare. So I'm gonna wait until we got out here. I'm still gonna run the whole way over to this farm.
Those lions are impressive. I wonder what they're guarding.
But anyway, but like I like the way that the gear system's a little more streamlined, I guess, in Origins. And then you can kind of get back to like pretty much any enemy you encounter, aside from like a boss type enemy, is for the most part gonna be just a one-hit assassination like the old games used to. And so even though, like, you know, some of the stealth things, like, I know you tend to use the invisibility trick on this game a lot. Can't do that, of course, but, I don't know, yeah, still, it's good. There's a lot about it I really like. There's a lot about it that I like the feel of, like the vibe of it. And just from a story standpoint, Bayek and Aya, I love their characters. Aya in particular, I love her. And getting to see their story play out, is really cool. I think they were both really well done characters. So I think we might explore Origins too.
The Kinthos ruins. This is where I'll find Podarkis' weapons and supplies.
Okay, so they're out here. They're not like down in that hole. What else is in here? Hello? Oh. But yeah, Origins just laid the groundwork for a lot of the mechanics that are used in this game. So while there are some that were kind of like refined or whatever, like kind of made, you know, improved, whatever.
To get spotted.
And this one, again, Origins kind of started that. Can I not? Cassandra, walk in the thing. Can I not go through there? That's so weird. Typically that's what those holes are there for. I can just walk through. Weird. Okay, anyway. Loot, thank you. Oh, wait, Mama. Mama, what are you...
Maybe Podarkis' troops will be helpless.
Okay, whole tent, sure. Light it up, baby. Let's go for it. Why not?
Podarkis thought he was clever hiding weapons on Delos.
You do not see. That was not a... Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay, well. You know, being sneaky was a good idea. Oh. Okay, Captain America. What's the sound?
The soldiers' weapons. Don't mind if I do.
Take their monies.
Who knew rebelling was this much fun? That should do it. Kira will want to hear about this.
It's funny, kitty. Sorry, kitty. Okay, come on. Let's do it. Ow! Okay, ow! Okay, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to. This is what I get for taunting. You know, I might kill him too if I'm lucky. And give me some of my adrenaline back. Adrenaline, give me life. Okay, take that.
A supply crate. Should destroy these without attracting attention.
I should destroy these without attracting attention. Sets a tent on fire and kills everyone at the camp. You're right, Cassandra. They never even saw you coming. Never even knew you were here. I also made a deal out of upgrading that bow and then I didn't equip it. Oops. It's fine. Okay. And then, Artemis is about... There we go. Looks like where to go.
Break their supplies, break their will.
Hop. Oh, do I actually have to use fire arrows? Just kidding. That's supposed to... There it is! I was like, that's supposed to explode. Okay, anyway. Is she back on Mykonos? She is. Where is the Socratic method? There it is. We are gonna go ahead and do this mission because it's quick and we're here. And I actually don't remember if we come back here for Kira's questline or not. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Because this is one of those little side quests that has potential long-lasting side effects, and I feel like if I skip it, nothing will happen, but just to be safe, we're gonna do it. Because I'm not leaving anything to chance. And we got a new mercenary! Hi! Depot's defense. Ow! Okay, attacking me is one thing, but you scared my horse. So, now you gotta go. Sorry about it. Okay, horse. Horsey. Back to me, please. Thank you. Fun fact, it's like a super sacred law that you're not supposed to spill blood on this island. Oops. It's fine. It's fine, it's a video game. We have no... We don't face consequences for our act. That's not true. We do definitely face consequences for our actions, which is part of why I'm not doing the Kira, the let us romance love triangle situation, because I will definitely face consequences for my actions. So never mind, I take that back. But when it comes to breaking the sacred laws of Delos, we face no consequences for our actions. We're invincible. That's kind of true. I do think that, like, actually, like, committing murder or, like, stealing or anything, like, it does make the wanted meter go up significantly faster than it, like, if you did those things in other places, but...
He spilled blood on sacreds.
It's fine. Well, yeah, everything I was saying earlier before I got distracted by having to fight everyone inside that little camp and taking out the supplies. Yeah, I think Origin Story. Origins Stream series. Again, good story, good game.
Socrates! You just make friends wherever you go, don't you?
Cassandra, what a
yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
surprise. What brings you to Thelos?
I'm
Came to
helping
help
a
the
group of
rebellion.
Villian rebels.
But do they truly need help?
Oh my
Is
gosh.
not the decision to rebel enough to release
Socrates.
them from oppression?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not getting sucked into one of these debates again.
Yet
You're
right
right,
now
okay.
there's a situation I would love your opinion on.
Fine.
Soldiers captured the rebel. He stole from the sanctuary to help finance the rebellion. When guards attempted to apprehend the man, he killed one of them.
Murder on Delos. They're probably going to kill him.
Indeed, though it's illegal to end his life here, so he awaits his fate to be transported to Mykonos.
Where do I come in?
Would you say this rebel deserves death? That killing him brings justice?
Let me answer that by asking you this. What exactly is justice?
A brilliant question. He stole, which is wrong.
But it was for the freedom of his people, which is right.
He killed a man.
To save his own life.
He broke a sacred law, one he knew honored the gods.
So you're saying he can kill and steal, but stain the earth, and he should have his throat cut?
I am saying nothing, but when we stray from the law, are we not like the
I hate
animals?
him.
You know my opinion on that. Can I go now?
Of course, of course. There's just one more thing.
Ugh, there always is.
The rebel is being held north of here in the Estiatorium. They're shipping him to Mykonos tomorrow.
Wait, all this just to convince me to save the man?
Convinced, never. Though I am curious, now that you know where he's held and why, would you save him?
I'm going to pay this rebel a visit. Sounds like we have a lot in common.
I thought you might, though I have no drachmi to give, only knowledge. Which one should prefer, for it is perpetual, not transitory.
Well, that's something, I think.
Sure. Okay. No, so the consequences I mentioned, because we're not going to see them, so I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. If you leave him alive, this rebel, you kind of find out when you first get to him that he's insane. And leaving him alive means that Teletas dies. I know this because the very first time I played this game, I romanced Teletas. And it seemed like we were heading towards a happy ending. Well, okay, as happy as that whole plot, like I said, that plotline doesn't actually end well for anybody ever. The best ending you can kind of hope for is everyone's alive, Kira's like, you guys had fun, ain't gotta worry about it. Then they get back together, and then you just leave, and then that's kind of, that's kind of it, and you're like, okay, this is okay. Which I hate it, because that's one of the few romances that has, like, kind of a lot of weight to it. The same thing like with Kira's side of it. Like if you romance Kira, then Theletus gets really, really jealous. And even though like there's some substance to this romance, it's not just like a one cutscene, one conversation thing. Theletus gets super jealous, tries to kill you. So then you kill him in self-defense. And then Kira's just like, I wish, you know, like I thought you'd come here to help, and you've brought nothing but misery upon me and this island, and blah blah blah. And like the whole thing, you're just kind of like, well. Never mind then. So yeah, that's part of why I avoid them. Like I've been saying, that's why I just kind of don't bother with any of it. I'm gonna maybe take out this guard and secure an escape route, because once you start screaming, they're gonna notice that I'm here. And that's a big no-no. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot I have these death arrows. They're a little more pointy. But not pointy enough. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so the first time I did Romance Theletus and was getting the relatively decent ending where he was, you know, where he and Kira got back together and they were like, yeah, you guys had fun. Not a problem, whatever, it's fine. And then this guy popped up. And or like Poison Theletus, he popped up. And I ended up having to kill him. But Theletus was already dead.
They were going to kill me, but you
And there was nothing I could do about it.
There will be more. Hurry, follow me.
I saw you. You loved spilling blood on sacred soil, just like me.
I'm nothing
but
like you. Now
just
shut up and follow me before you
crap.
kill me.
Come on. Oh! Did I just kill him? Where is he? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no! R.I.P. my god. Oh no! I meant to switch to my other ones and do the Blade Rush. I mean, okay, so full disclosure, I'm finished what I'm saying now. Oh, nope, I'm out of here. You didn't see me. I'm not killing any more of you. Oh, wow. Oh, that was so funny. So basically I was going to finish all that by saying that my plan, just for narrative purposes, so y'all could see the whole thing, was escort him to safety. He gets progressively more crazy and then talks to Cassandra, and then the game gives you the option to go ahead and be like, okay, well, he's dangerous, he's a little crazy, we can go ahead and get rid of him, or you let him live. The first time I still let him live, because in my head I was like, well, I mean, you know, who am I to say? I don't want to be, I don't want to play God here. I'll let him live, I'll be nice. And then he killed Theletus, and I got angry. So I have not spared him on any of my subsequent playthroughs because I'm petty. I didn't like him killing my Spartan. So, I was mad, and I killed him every other time. So my plan was definitely still just to go ahead and kill him this time. I was just gonna let the plot play out a little more first. But never mind. Activating that ability took him right out. Because I kind of forget that shockwave does actually do damage, and for any civilians, oh, can we not touch the butt? We touched the butt. We touched it again! Cassandra! Thank you. Climb, mama. You know, it's better than what we did to the Zeus statue on Kefalonia in the first episode, so we're not gonna be too mad about it. We're just gonna keep going. Anyway. Yeah, so my plan was to kill him, so that still works out fine. I just didn't think it was gonna be. I just didn't think it'd happen like that. Oh, man. Okay, well. Sure. That's fine. He's out of the way. We saved Theletus, it's fine. Moving on. Don't worry about it.
Another foreigner has spilled blood on sacred soil.
Yes, it's me. Hi. the feral energy of Cassandra jumping out of a temple and just rolling into that conversation as they talked about her spilling blood. We love to see it.
Ah, Cassandra, seeing you on Thelos sets my heart at ease. So tell me, how was your encounter with the rebellious prisoner?
You never
know?
told me he was an extremist lunatic.
It was something.
Ah, but who am I to judge what is too much or too crazy? Are we not both at some point or another?
He would have thrown you and your philosophies into the sea.
Perhaps when I was thinner, both in weight and philosophy. So, tell me, were you able to resolve the situation without bloodshed?
The rebel had guards. I relieved them.
Interesting. You thought the life of a thief and a murderer was worth more than that of soldiers doing their duty.
I wasn't even thinking about him, to be honest.
And what of the rebel?
He's
he
dead.
did.
Probably for the best.
Best for Thelos? Best for the rebellion, or best for you?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Our choices are like ripples on water. They seem tiny and insignificant.
I love
at
that
the
he just had to
beginning,
take a
but they
second.
can
He's like,
become
"Oh, okay."
devastating tidal waves by the
Socrates,
time
you
they run
understand
their
the
course.
feral energy
It's
that
a
Cassandra
pleasure, Socrates.
exudes. You cannot be surprised by
Always
this.
count on you to give me a devastating headache.
Oh, man.
The pleasure is mine, Cassandra. Hope to see you around the symposiums again.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, I think we're we're just gonna keep on moving. Okay, there is another little side quest on Velos called Grin and Bear It, where we have to go kill a bear. We're not gonna worry about it. Where is Kira with a cause? Great. Okay, Temple. Nope. Temple of Artemis. Fast travel. Thank you. But yeah, there is another little side mission on Mykonos that we're gonna do because it has some plot significance for Kira. So we'll definitely do that in a second, probably after this next little quest for her. I want to say one time I did this, I played like Kira's side of things without romancing her, just to see what her missions were like, or like I reloaded a save or something and like did it like without starting like a new game. I just like reloaded an old save. And I didn't romance her, I don't think, or like she thought I was and like I shut it down, something. Regardless, Thalita still got really jealous, and I think I still ended up having to kill him. Oops. So I'm gonna be extra careful not to pick any romantic dialogue options here, and hopefully we can avoid that whole thing. And the game doesn't just like push that just because we're doing her missions. I hope not. SOS.
And? Is it done?
Podarkis' guards will have to fight with their fists and on empty stomachs from now on.
Excellent.
So, what will you do once Podarkis is dead and the rebellion is won?
The sad truth is I have no idea. For as long as I can remember, every day has been a struggle to live, to love. Vengeance has all but consumed me. And what will Cassandra do once this is over?
As long as there's war, there's always work for Amistios.
You fight with such passion. I keep forgetting you're only here for the money.
It's time we got going.
I'm not
When
only here for
Podarkis
the
learns
money.
of what happened on Delos, he'll want revenge.
And the first to suffer will be the Dilians.
I do want to help
Shere.
you. Okay. Well, that's fine. I didn't mean to sound like... Okay, never mind. I didn't... It's fine. Whatever. We're not gonna worry about it. She still likes us well enough. Where is this other... You? Do you? See, I don't want to like waste a whole bunch of time just like killing random mercenaries, but at the same time, the more of them we kill, the higher up we move. Like in the hierarchy of the whole mercenary tier list thing. Whoa, hi.
Looking in. Lying in battle.
Did he bounce? He bounced big time. Anyway. Yeah, the high movement in this, because the champion set, I think all those pieces come from different mercenaries. So the quicker I can move up on the hierarchy there, the faster they're going to start sending the legendary mercenaries after me, and I can get those armor pieces
if the
back.
soldiers hear us, they'll kill me. You're the Mystios working for Kira and the rebels, yes?
That is me.
I am. Yes, you are. Many whispers of your deeds, Mystios. Many whispers. Many secrets, too. About the rebel girl. If you know something, spit it out. If the soldiers see me, they'll kill me. Apollo knows they already tried. There's a house near the market, been boarded up for ages. Sneak your way in. We'll talk
Sneaky
after.
sneak.
Strange. I should find the house, see what this beggar has to say.
Sneaky sneak. Okay, we'll sneaky sneak our way in. Sure. What do we get?
Bloody footprints. A child's. Must have been hiding in that chest.
A child.
This woman was killed. Left in the open without dignity. Huh. An Athenian spear tip broke off in her ribs.
Right, that what that meme was? A murder?
A note was left behind.
Whatever it is.
A warning from Podarkis. He was paying this woman to keep quiet. About what?
The plot thickens. We love a mystery.
Wooden dolls. A mother and child. One engraved with the letter M and the other K. Nothing else to find here. I need to speak with that strange woman. And what did the Mystios find? A body. A woman. She was killed by an Athenian spear. This is all? There was a letter from Podarkis. Said he'd kill them both if she broke her silence. Both? Why kill a child unless... Oh, it was his? Shh! They could be listening. Now tell me, quietly, what else did you find? The dolls. Engraved with the letters K and M. M is for mother. You asked who I worked for. The little doll with the K, the child was Kira. Yes, yes, which means...
Kira loved carving dolls, obviously.
By the gods. Podarkis is Kira's pater. Very wise, Mystios. Very wise indeed. Kira needs to know. She'll never believe you. Never. Her whole life she hunts the man who sent Athenians to kill her mother in front of her terrified eyes. But the gods spared little Kira. She escaped. How do you know so much? I was there, Mystios. I protected the little one. The Athenians were so busy trying to kill me, Kira slipped right past their blades. You were involved in this? My name was Otonia. I was a servant for Podarkis. What? Night after night, Kira's mother came to the house. Little one wanted to meet her pater. Podarkis made me send her away. But she kept coming. So Podarkis sent me to her house with a note. The warning. She didn't listen. Podarkis sent me back to her house, this time with Athenian soldiers. Kira needs to know Podarkis is her father. But I won't confront her until I have proof. The woman came to Podarkis' house one night, begged me to give him the doll Kira made for him. If Podarkis had it, he might have kept it somewhere. Only the gods would know. I will find this doll. Now the Mystios knows who she works for. The rebels should know too. If Podarkis hid that doll somewhere in his house, I'm going to find it.
Yes, we're gonna find it
There's the
without
doll.
tipping him off or killing him. Only because if we go ahead and kill him, it's gonna lock us out of doing the rest of the quests for this island, and we don't want to do that. gonna
place is well guarded.
try and do this as sneakily as possible. And just kind of keep our head down, and that's attractive. You know, it's all about curb-appeal with these Athenians. Nothing says good curb-appeal like a dead body. Okay, anyway. I actually can't. There's no one looking at me, right? That Athenian's coming close. There's that one's right there. Is he going the other way? He's going the other way. Boop, 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 boop. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, yes, I know I have an untracked quest nearby to kill Podarkes, but we're not going to do that yet because, like I said, it's going to lock us out if we do. Woo! That man came close to save. If Podarkes comes in this room, I'm going to scream. Oh, please don't. I need you to hurry up. I need this man to go faster. Okay, okay, good, 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 good. Oh, okay, I meant to... There we go, okay. We're fine, that was cool. Woo!
Podarkes kept the doll Kira made for him. She engraved it with the letter P for Pater.
That's false, you didn't see me. That's a lie. You are a liar.
Could Kira have known all along?
Basic
The rebels
facts.
deserve the truth as well. But blood is everything to some people. They could abandon her if they knew Podarkes was her father.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and burn these so we can go ahead and lower the nation powers. Because that's gonna come in handy later. Podarkes is down this way, we're gonna sneak this way. Sneaky sneak our way through. Always in need of more supplies so I can keep upgrading gear, so we're just gonna take everything we can. We're gonna rob this place blind. And then I think we're just gonna try and get back out the way we came in. Was that him? Was he looking at me? Was he like, or like his, was he fake? There's a soldier's coming, so we're gonna go. He is coming, so we're going. Yep, okay, cool. Nope, don't get up. Keep moving. Keep jumping. Woo, okay. Phew. Okay, cool. We're gonna run right past this one. Ow, don't. Okay. Sandra's legs! Mama went full ragdoll. That's a shred. No, come back. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. Get on the horse. There we go. No, don't. No. Probably just some Athenians as far as fighting. We're gonna move on. We're not gonna worry about it. And then the cave's down. Hey fam. I will be talking to you, but not that you. I'm gonna be talking to the other you that's already in the cave. Don't worry about it. Another bounty hunter nearby? I got them all over these islands.
You get the news. Supplies should be in tomorrow. Finally.
Okay. Hello, sir. I have news.
Where's Kira?
She's...
Miss me already, Mistios?
Kira, there's something I need to tell you.
That look on your face, so serious. Sit, relax,
Well, I got
drink
serious
some wine.
news, Mama. We're gonna tell her
What
in
I'm about
private.
to say is
We'll
for
let her
you
decide
alone.
if she wants to tell the rest of the
Follow me.
rebels. Yeah, don't worry about it. This don't involve you. If she decides it involves you, she will come tell you. This is
Now
Kira's
that you have
news.
me all alone, what is it you want to tell me?
There is no other way to say this. Podarkis is your father.
What sort of joke is this?
This isn't a joke.
Yeah, sorry, girl.
I will kill you where you stand!
Hey, don't shoot the messenger.
This can't be.
I'm just letting you know.
Kira, I'm sorry.
He took everything from me. How did you find this?
We'll be honest.
I found your old house. I know about your mother.
I can still hear her screams. A storm of blue armor and red blades tore through our home. I had to run through Mater's blood to escape. I never returned to that place.
It was best you didn't.
It's good you told me in private. The men don't need to know this, not yet. But please, leave me for a while. I need to be alone.
That's okay. You take all the time you need. And by all the time you need, I mean all the time it takes for me to get back outside and talk to the you that's standing out there so we can start this next quest. M for murder. That's complete. Yay! Okay. Is this bounty hunter just like waiting up top for me to come out? Is that what's happening? You just chilling up top? That's cool. That's cool for him. Unless he's like waiting for me outside. In which case, that's fine. I think he might be. Or they. We'll say they. I don't know. Plenty of bounty hunters in this game are women too. I won't assume their gender. I won't assume the person trying to kill me is a man. Okay, well they're going that way, so. Look like purple gear, right? Marpacia? Quito? Okay, cool. Ain't gonna worry about it, because we don't have the legendary gear that I'm looking for, so never mind.
The Athenians are weak. Now we strike Podarkis where he'll hurt most.
His kidneys?
What were those reactions? His kidneys? Everyone's like, ha ha, hey, kidneys, am I right? Oh. Kidneys, anyway.
Delos keeps its wealth in one place, under constant guard. We steal it, and the soldiers will go unpaid, unfed, and unarmed. Podarkis will be vulnerable.
Then we can stick our blades in between his ribs, feed his liver to the dogs.
Before we start feeding organs to animals, can you get me to the nation's purse?
Our spies have located it in Miltiades fort. I'll have Praxis gather the troops.
It's best if it's just the two of us. Easier to sneak in and out undetected.
Good thinking. Let's move. Victory is close. I can feel it.
We haven't won yet. The fort will be treacherous, and the gods can be fickle.
It was the gods who sent you to me. I refuse to believe they'd send you here to die. So what do you think of our allies?
I think I prefer Mykonos. They really don't like you shedding blood on Delos.
The priests are so terrified of desecrating the sacred grounds of Apollo. Women about to give birth are shipped over to Mykonos.
What happens if they don't make it to shore?
Both the babies.
Both babies, of course. It's the both babies. Ow. What? Oh, you don't have to... Are they after her? Okay. Okay. Anyway. So I was gonna make a joke when she said just the two of us. I was gonna say, yes, just the two of us. Just gals being pals.
For the picking.
Off to slit some throats and steal some money. Hashtag just girly things. Just gals being pals. I really hate that this whole romance situation ends the way it does. And I know they don't want to like reward you for like high-key being a homewrecker and just like swooping in and breaking up this relationship. I understand consequences and blah 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 blah, all that. I get it. Okay, Ubisoft and your high horse. I understand. Moral high ground, whatever. But I wish it ended well because I like the romances. And Kira and Cassandra are a fantastic couple. And I want them to be together and happy. And the game won't let me.
To be spotted cards everywhere. I need to be careful.
Same with Aletis and Alexios if I'm playing them. Or Cassandra and Aletis, or Alexios and Kira, however you want to do it. I'm just upset. I just want them to be able to be together and at least a little bit happy. No, Ubisoft had to take the high road. Whatever. Sure. Fine. Be that way. Punish me for being a homewrecker. Me and every other person who's played this game. Just every time I think about it, I think about that Moira Rose quote where she's talking to John. I don't even remember what his stance was now, or like what they were arguing, but basically Johnny is like, whatever the situation is, basically it's like we have to be the bigger person or whatever. And so Moira's response is just to say, it's just to say, careful John, lest you suffer vertigo from the dizzying heights of your moral ground. And that's how I feel at Ubisoft about punishing us for wanting to romance Aletis and Kira. We can't just say, hey, you know what, we had a good run, but, you know, we both found other people, we found a new love, we're moving on. No, none of that. We can't just peacefully move on. It's gotta end in heartbreak, or just have it written off as, you guys had some fun. Okay, no, we did not just have fun. Okay, we sparred, we shared feelings, okay, we bonded and connected on an emotional level. Okay, Aletis told me that he would sail back to Sparta with me in his heart. And Ubisoft, I will never forgive you for writing that off. It's just, I'm glad you guys had some fun. You taught him a few things, taught him how to loosen up. We did more than that, Ubisoft, okay? Our love meant something. And you took that from me. So yeah, I'm gonna stay mad about it, Ubisoft. What are you gonna do? Actually, they're not gonna do anything because they still got my money for this. Now I'm playing it live on the internet for people, so they're getting more promotion. This bounty hunter's gonna spot me. And we're gonna have all kinds of problems. We're gonna start an all-out brawl in the middle of this fort. I'm gonna end up having to kill everybody present. I was hoping to not have to do that. Not for more reasons, it's just easier if I don't have to. What am I? Oh, supplies. It's like, what is the... I was like, what is Ikaros searching for? Where's the... Hold on. Where's the third thing of war supplies? I don't, like, need to clear out the forts. I just want to find the supplies so I can... Because I use them for things. But I actually use what comes in them. Oh, this one's all the way back over here. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna zip back over here and get out of Eagle Vision, because otherwise I get like this really obnoxiously long loading time. It's fine. Okay, anyway. Boop 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 boop. Oh. find me. Nobody look at me, I'm not here. Nobody look at me, cause I'm not really here. Nobody look at me, cause I'm not really here. Thanks. I can't remember if this is a place where you can call off a bounty or not. I know there are some places in this game where calling off a bounty is not possible. Like for plot reasons, like you have to be like tracked or hunted or whatever. You can't just like call it off or like pay it off or whatever. And I can't remember if this is one of those. Or one of these like knows are here. The game hasn't told me he knows I'm here, so maybe I can skip it. I also remember where did the I was like, where did the supplies go? That's why I came over here. So I forgot it's right here too. Yay!
Done. Kira's going to want to see this.
Where is Kira? That's the question. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, you didn't see me. I'm not here. Isn't that funny? You thought you were fooled. Deceit. Okay, where is Kira? Where am I going? Over here. I lost the icon. I'm just like, wait. Is that another one? I don't like this whole consistently being hunted. I mean, the Toothless. It's like the dragon from How to Train Your Dragon. I've never seen that movie. I want to, and I need to, and I keep being told I'd love it. I know I would. I just haven't found time yet. One day. Okay. Where's our girl? Kira? Hey, there she is. Hey, fam. I did it. I got monies.
Cassandra, there you are. Good news, I hope.
When the people of Delos discover Podarkis lost every coin of their nation's treasure, they're going to rip him to pieces.
You weakened Athens' grip over Delos, exposed Podarkis, and made way for a Spartan alliance. I could kiss you.
The job is done. Payment is my reward.
Coins are as cold as death, Misthios. They soothe me as well.
We should probably move. They're going to come looking for us.
I don't think I've ever really said thank you for coming here. You've given us hope.
I wish I could.
I'll go back to the hideout.
It's fine.
But if you keep this up, Podarkis is as good as dead. I may finally know peace.
I'm not gonna I don't want to have to kill Thaletas. I'm not doing it. Not this time. Not today! Okay. Is that it for her? For her quests? I think it's just the two? Thaletas only had two. Okay, Thaletas way. And then, oh, got to the hunt, right? We do have. We'll go ahead and do Goddess of the Hunt, and then we're gonna go do Call to Arms. So we can do the Conquest Battle. And officially claim Delos for Sparta, and we'll take down Podarkes. He's still in the house, right? Okay. This is where, like, I kind of try to figure out, like, okay, from a narrative standpoint, how does it make the most sense to do this? Like, chronologically, what sequence of events makes the most sense here? But I kind of feel like killing Podarkes and the Conquest Battle are like the last two, like, back-to-back things to happen. I feel like that makes the most sense than, like, going to do one, coming back, talk to Kira, then go doing the other.
I'm looking for Kira.
Not here. Gone hunting. Wants you with her, she said.
I'm in. Where is she?
Praying to the gods for a good hunt. The altar of Artemis. East from here, on the north bit of Tavern Point.
Thanks.
Great, thanks, fam. Thank you for the tip. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like sequentially it makes more sense to go ahead and do this. Then maybe kill Podarkes first, and then do the Conquest Battle? So killing Podarkes is the one is like once you do that, then we can go do the quest that's like that like officially ends this whole chain. It's like a little party. So it needs to be like one of the last things we do. We might do Call to Arms first. And then we'll finish it off. We'll kill him last.
Keen-eyed Artemis, guide my bow. I pray to you with all my heart that Cassandra doesn't scare off the animals with her heavy footsteps. I thought I was being quiet. If that was you being quiet, we'll have nothing but trampled grass to eat for dinner.
Nice altar.
The flowers remind me of sweeter days. But your real concern should be, how skilled are you with that bow?
I don't need to pray to the gods to hit my targets.
They've been known to disguise themselves as animals. I just like to warn them I'm coming. Because I always hit my targets.
Sounds like a challenge.
Come, the Ibex is swift. We're not going to catch any by standing and chatting. There's a spot down here where I used to hunt as a young girl. It was Hunter Starving's day.
Same for me. I started by catching and cooking rodents.
Where are you going, Kira?
But look how far you've gone.
They make a good soup! Oh no! Strong friendship vibes. Yep, that's friendship, all right. Just two gals being pals. That's all. No, I think you missed it earlier. I talked about how the romance between them, just between.
Show me how you use that bow.
Like her romance in general, regardless of who you play with, is just really good. And where are you? Go away! Let us hunt in peace. Leave us alone. Thank you. Jeez, these guys are annoying. Okay, anyway. Oh, you're what I need. Hi. Hey, little buddy. Oh no, I missed. No! This is what I get for bragging earlier.
Your form is perfect.
With the bow?
That too.
Mama, I need you to stop flirting. Just because I did your missions does not mean that anything's going on. Like I said earlier, I wanted to, but it's only going to end in tragedy, so we're not going to, because I don't want to have to kill Felethus. And I swear, if this game still makes me kill him, just because I did her missions instead without romancing, I'm going to be angry. Why can't I hit anything? I'm so bad at this! Oh my gosh! Why do I suck? Oh, come back. I need to eat you. Well, we got one. Is that the one that Icarus killed? My bird has killed more of these things than I have. I can't... I just... Hi.
This was a great idea. I'm glad you invited me.
I'm glad you accepted.
The only reason I can kill one is because he is quite literally standing there looking at me. It's fine. Eradication area. This seems like really violent language for hunting some ibexes, but okay. Is that a wolf? That's a wolf. Hi! That's funny doggy. I need... There's... Okay. We got it. We got this.
This was a great idea.
Perfect.
I'm glad you invited me.
I'm glad you accepted.
Okay, way to go. Anyway, no, the romances on this island for both Felethus and Kira are really, really great, and they're really sweet, and they're one of the few that have a lot of substance in this game that aren't more than just like a cutscene or something. I said this all earlier, but I don't think you were on here yet, so you missed
and
it.
the gods will have their sacrifice, thanks to you.
You're a great hunter. Why did you actually want me here?
Don't be naive. There's something between us, even though
Oh, don't do this, game!
Because you love Felethus.
And I always will.
Okay. Okay, good. We did enough of the no romance
I should gather the
options.
spoils of the hunt and get back to my people.
Okay, good, okay. Okay, I got nervous for a second, I was like...
It is mine.
I was like, game, I need her...
Thanks. But your people
I need her
more
to
than I
tell
do.
me that she still loves him so I don't have to kill him later. But we're fine. We're good. We're fine. Everything's great. Okay, perfect. I got so nervous. I was like, I went out of my way to not do this despite desperately kind of really wanting to. And you're still gonna force me to have to kill him later. But we're fine. Everything's great. We're good. Okay, I need my horse. There's my pretty purple girl. Hey! Hi! Look, I got so nervous for a second. I was like... I took so many steps to make sure this wouldn't happen! Anyway. No, so, anyway, Alex, what I was saying about the romance is that they're really, really sweet, and I love them both, but they both sort of end not well. Kira's outright, if you romance her, Thaletes will get jealous, and will try to kill you, forcing you to kill him in self-defense, and there's no way around it. I've tried. As far as I know, if you go through with romancing her, you will have to kill him. And it only ends with her being like, oh, you know, I brought you here to help me, but all you've done is bring pain and heartbreak to me. You know, like, I'm sorry. And then, like, you know, you can apologize and it can be like, you know, I'm sorry I had to end this way. And she's just like, oh, me too. And, like, that's just how it ends. That's how you leave each other. And it makes me so sad and I hate it. With Thaletas, if you romance him, you don't kill anybody. Although, if you don't kill a prisoner that I rescued in a side mission earlier in this episode, he can still die, because he can be poisoned. But the best ending you can really kind of get with him is he tells you that, well, okay. I'll talk about this since we're not going to see it, because again, it's kind of awful. There is an ending in this scenario where Kira can actually, just, like, quick, like, trigger warning if this is, like, a thing for anybody, like, if you're sensitive to this for people watching. She can commit suicide. And, if she does, then
Somebody
you can
spared no expense.
lie to Thaletas about why she's not at the party at the end of this quest chain. And he's just like, oh, well, I'm sure I'll find her later, but I'll sail back to Sparta with you in my heart. And, like, that's, like, the most you can hope for from him, but even then I still kind of hate it because, like, Kira had to die for you to get that response. And I don't know, like, that has never sat right with me and I don't like it. So then if you don't go that route and she lives, then, like, you'll have a little talk and he'll still mention, you know, I've been made general, whatever, great. But he'll still stay, like, he'll choose to stay on the islands with Kira, and Kira's just like, oh, no, like, I'm glad that you two had your fun, and, like, you taught him a thing or two about how to relax, and blah, blah, blah. Even though, like, the cutscenes that you have with Alethis kind of make it clear that what he had with the player is a lot more than just, like, fun. Like, there's some really good, meaningful conversations, they really bonded, like, it kind of meant something. And I'm forever going to be bitter at Ubisoft for just kind of writing it off. But, like, that's the best you can kind of hope for, is getting written off. Because, like I said, there's really no, like, decent ending for the Kira romance, because you have to kill Thaletas to make it, like, to end it.
Tell my daughter she should have killed me herself.
She's not your daughter anymore.
But yeah, so then, like, she has to, like, you have to kill him, which I hate, because then she's still, like, heartbroken and devastated because she still loved him. And things just got messy, but like, there's no way to just kind of talk it out, like, and like I said earlier too, like, it's a moral high ground thing, okay, fine, whatever. You know, sure. But, yeah, I don't know. It just kind of, like, once things get really, really messy, there's really no way for it to end well. And if you romance Kira at all, then Thaletas dies. If you romance Thaletas, then the best you can hope for is you get written off as a flame. Even though, like, narratively, it was much more than a flame. So yeah, I really would like to explore that, and would have loved to explore that on here, but I don't have it in me to kill Thaletas. I like him a lot. And so we're just gonna suck it up and we're gonna keep on pushing. We're just gonna avoid it altogether. We're gonna keep on moving. Even though I have a very strong personal headcanon that you know, eventually Thaletas does go back to Sparta. And then the player can be with Kira. / once the player returns to Sparta, they can be with Thaletas. So that's what, depending on their inclination. But in the game, you had really screwed that up for yourself, so we're gonna not. Which, like I've been talking about a lot this episode for some reason.
My name is Herodianos, second to Thaletas.
The nature of
the dogs of war howl for blood, and thanks to you, Sparta
of these
now howls
like particular
back.
missions and stuff.
Sounds like a lot of howling.
Fight with us. Together we'll run our shields
And like with
through
the
their
romance
skulls
ones, I
and
guess that's what we're talking about it a
spears
lot.
through
But
their hearts.
well, my problem with the romances in general is they don't.
I'd be
stay.
honored to fight with Sparta.
To battle.
And I'd rather play a game with romances involved, or like explore those romances when I know that they actually have like long-lasting consequences or like a long-lasting impact on the story. These don't, except for one. We may or may not get there, depending, because the DLC thing. I'm just gonna shoehorn you into having it. And I get it, sort of, and it leads to a really cool little Easter egg. But, you know, narratively, depending on how you chose to play the character, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for them to have a kid. For some people maybe it did make sense. I never really played this game, like played my Cassandra or Alexios in a way that it made sense for me to settle down with a kid. But, you know. Ow! You know, whatever. It's cool. Woo! Damn. I need to re-equip the bull charge ability because in conquest battles like this, I kind of think it kicks ass. Ow. Sure. One hit, we'll take it. Bruh, I'm right behind you. You want to try and slip my neck? You go right for it. I'm not gonna stop. Oh, we have a champion.
They'll sing songs about me after I kill you.
Yes, you will not be the first person to say that, Neocles. A valiant... Nah, I can't even say it was a valiant effort. You kinda suck. Woo! There we go. Let's get some of these Damn. Come on.
Keep fighting!
Well, that was exciting. I will say, on the note about all the romances, that was one thing I really enjoyed about getting to revisit Origins in the last, like, week or so. Is, like, revisiting Aya and Bayek's story. And, their whole deal was, it's a built-in romance, and there's no choices to give it a super tragic outcome. And I won't get too into spoilers because I kind of do want to do a series for that game, so we'll watch it play out. So I'm not gonna say that that's one that ends like particularly.
Cassandra! Great to see you celebrating. But where's Kira?
Oh, okay. Did it? What? Why do I have to? Oh, to go see. Oh, I guess if I go straight to the first A Night to Remember thing, then it'll. Like, then he'll ask me where Kira is. Okay. Never mind. I was like, wait, what's this new one? No, wait, that's down. Is it at the beach? Is that saying goodbye to Thalithus? I know the game still has you say goodbye to both Kira and Thalithus, regardless of who you sided with, romanced, whatever. You do still get a chance to talk to and say goodbye to both of them. Unless, oh, no, we gotta talk to Barnabas first. That's right. Never mind. I've done this whole thing multiple times. You'd think at some point I'd actually just be able to remember how these things go. It's fine. Okay. Hello, Barnabas. How's it going? Gonna be a night to remember.
The people are happy.
As they should be.
Big fun.
For
All
the first
right.
time
It's
since
gonna
Ares
be
cursed
a
us
night.
with war, the Delos
I don't
Islands
actually
know freedom.
I forgot
where's
the
Kira?
verses for that part. It's fine.
It's
Don't
not
worry
like
about
her
it.
to miss a chance to drink with her troops.
She told me you kept her secret. I'm still shocked. Otharkis was a complicated man, but he was still her father. She snuck off to send him to the ferryman alone.
If Odarkis were my family, I'd have tied him to a tree and left him to rot.
You and many others on Delos. But this is still more celebration than funeral. There's wine to drink and tales to tell.
Make the tale great. The troops deserve it. Even Thaletas.
Indeed he does. He's just up the stairs that way. I've been meaning to tell him how I lost this eye.
And the crew? Ready to sail?
On your order. But first, let the crew enjoy a drink and a song. You deserve one too.
I do deserve a drink and a song, but Barnabas, thank you. Okay. Oh, ow. I turned my back to check my phone real fast, and when I turned back around, my back did a weird thing. We're fine. Oof. We're good. Okay, anyway. The way I can't just, like, walk across an island like a normal person. I'm looking like a damn gremlin running up and down these islands. Okay, here's party! Hello! Okay, good. This is here. Please let that mean he's not gonna pull the whole jealous thing. That was so sad the first time I did it, because I didn't know that was, like, that could happen. So I romanced Kira, and then we kind of left it with, like, we know we feel things, but, like, we can't really stay here, and, or, like, I can't stay, like, I have my destiny, and she's like, yeah, and I've got to lead these people, so, like, we left things, and, like, cool. So then I go to the beach to say goodbye to Thaletas, because I want to say for them, I actually, like, I did both missions. Like, I did the sneaky stuff with Kira, and then did the more in-your-face stuff with Thaletas. Don't remember who, maybe I romanced Kira that time.
For the ferryman.
But yeah, so I did both, but I didn't romance Thaletas, just did his missions. So I went to go say goodbye to him too, and he, like, turned on me, and, like, tried to kill me, and I was like, well, okay.
Into the river of black night, and embrace the boundless gloom. You shall wander, obscure, even in the house of Hades, flitting among the sad of the dead.
What is that, dog? What do you wish? It's what he deserves, though.
You shouldn't have to say goodbye alone.
I'm glad I'm not alone. I've wanted to watch him burn for so long. Now that it's happened, I thought I'd feel peace.
And what do you feel?
I used to feel vengeful. Now, empty.
Oh.
He's gone, but you're still here. The people need you. If you don't protect them, there will be another Podarkis to come and take his place.
You're right. They do need me. And I need them. We're rebels with nothing left to rebel against. They need me now more than ever.
Yes, they do. Go find your rebels. Lead the city.
Thank you.
Oh, we love a hug. Still mad I can't be more. That's okay.
What will you do next? Mykonos will need to rebuild.
Then that's what we'll do. But not to put it back as it was, not as Pater wanted. We'll make this place a new home for our people to be free, to live good lives.
Kira, he's gone. Your rebels are waiting.
They're celebrating. Let's celebrate with them. Goodbye, Pater.
I'm in pain. I hate that this romance goes as badly as it does. The hug, the arms over the shoulders, just gals being pals. I don't like it, it's fine. You know, we don't want to, like, encourage being a homewrecker and just, like, coming in and I'm going to the wrong place. And just, like, swooping in and disrupting a whole relationship, but just saying, if it could end relatively well with Alethis, I don't see why Thaletas can't have the same attitude that Kira does. She's chill about it. She lets it slide. She don't care. They can still be happy together, but Thaletas, no. Let's rampage.
There's a new type of wedding.
Gotta be all angry. Because he's a Spartan. Still mad about it. Nothing against him. If you romance him, he's very sweet. And he's one of my favorite romances. I love his little... I love that romance.
Thanks for being with me back there. I needed you.
I wanted to be. You know that.
Oh, did you hear? They're promoting Thaleta to general and sending him back to Sparta in the morning.
What? Wait. What? What do you mean? He's still... What are you talking about? Thaletas is not dead? He's standing right... He was standing there! What? Oh my gosh. All that work! I took so many steps to make sure we wouldn't end up here. I purposely avoided the whole romance to make sure this didn't happen. The hell do you mean he's dead? I didn't kill him. Who killed him?
That
Lie,
is what he
Cassandra.
deserves. May he sail safely to his distant shore.
I sent out 2 notes. And who responds? Cassandra, the mighty eagle bearer? and Thalekas, Sparta. He's gone now, but we're together. Like Artemis and Apollo, like Mykonos and Delos. And the people are celebrating.
He's standing right next to us!
They are, but soon I'll set sail.
That's Spartan in the front with the helmet. That's him in the background with the braid!
We are together.
That's the Lithus!
One family, one rebellion.
He's standing right... What do you mean he's dead? What you... I'm so confused. This is him. That's the Lithus. What do you mean he's dead? Kira, he's right. What are you... What? I'm so confused. I don't... What is happening? I'm so lost. He's right there. You know what? Whatever. Okay, we all see, just for the record, the game thought he was dead, and I had the option to tell her I lied and said that he'd be going back to Sparta, and he's standing right there. We can all see him. He's alive. Thaletas is going back to Sparta. There he is. Hi, Thaletas. Not dead. Very much alive. This game is on crack. The hell are you talking about? He's dead. I'm looking at him. Okay, whatever. Moving on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Moving on. Whatever. I'm getting off this island. I'm leaving. Bye.
You look ready to go.
Podarkis is gone. Thaletas and Kira have their islands, and I have other targets to...
What is the truth?
You are victorious. Not that I ever doubted it.
What is the truth?
A rousing speech to get the blood
Kira and
flowing.
Thaletas have their... They do, because he's alive. Why did the game want me to say he was dead? And why did I have to lie about it? He did... I'm so confused.
Let's say goodbye.
Sheridan, settle down, settle down. Cassandra.
See, he's in the cutscene. He's alive. We'll celebrate freedom.
Billions! Today, you have your freedom. So celebrate.
We'll make Barnabas happy.
Let Dionysos fill your cup and the muses sing your songs.
And now, a toast to Cassandra, to victory.
They're both right. I'm having a breakdown.
Though I'm not sure many of these rebels can imagine.
I'm having a full meltdown. I don't understand. Why did...
I think they like it.
Of course, of course. Who wouldn't? I'll round up the crew. See you back at the ship?
Yes, you'll see me. We're leaving. I'm done with this place. I don't understand why it forced me to talk about... Like, it forced me to either, like, be quote-unquote honest and say he's dead. So I lied and said he wasn't because he's not. And then, like, she acknowledged him in the cutscene. She said that Lithus and Kira have their islands back. We're good. I don't think I've ever encountered a bug like that in this game. That's really bad.
To join our crew?
I've just come to see you off. I sail on the merchant ship in the morning.
May Poseidon calm the waves. Barnabas, is the Adrestia ready to sail?
The crew are
my
in fine
head
spirits,
hurts.
if a little hungover.
Why did that happen?
Good. I only wish we weren't leaving Kira and Thaletas alone
See,
to rebuild what's been destroyed.
He's
in the
here!
rebellion.
Are any of us truly alone? Do have our friends and allies beside us?
Exactly. Do you remember what you told me when you first set foot on these sands?
I said we came here to help people.
That's what we set out to do, and that's precisely what you did. They don't call you the mighty Misthios for nothing.
Like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just...
He does.
I just went on a really aggressive emotional roller coaster thinking that I had done what I could to avoid that ending. Then it told
I won't
me...
rest until I know my family is safe. We do what we've always done. Follow their trail until I've got everyone together again.
Like, I did everything I could to avoid that ending. Then it tells me that I might have to deal with that ending anyway, because of the dialogue prompts, but then he's there anyway, and she makes multiple references to him not being dead. So what is the truth, Ubisoft? Did you just expect everyone who came through here to romance Kira? Like, if you chose her missions, were you just expecting the romance to be there? Are there 2 bottom nemesis? Is the other one still over there? No, he's gone. Okay, good. Just making sure. Anyway. I was like, if there's 2 bottom nemesis, I'm gonna scream. We're fine. Okay, wow! But yeah, so like, I thought I avoided it, then was pretty sure I didn't avoid it, was confused, then avoided it anyway? It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. We're going back to Athens. We're going back to Athens. I'm leaving these islands. Goodbye, Mykonos and Delos. I am, in the moment, very grateful I have no reason to come back for you, or come back to you for anything related to the plot. For now, we're leaving, and I don't plan on coming back for a minute. We're gonna go. Oh yeah, speaking of Origins earlier, there's Bayek and Aya. They're lieutenants on my ship. Hey fam, love y'all. I'll be playing y'all's game on here before long. Wow, so true, ladies. Sing it out. I played this game a lot, I listened to these songs a lot. I picked up the words for some of them. At least approximations of the words. I don't speak Greek, so. I was learning for a while though. For a long time I took Greek lessons on Duolingo. Maybe I need to pick that up again. Why? Who? Where? What? That ship is... I didn't even get like the warning thing. Usually I get that they at least spotted me first. Y'all, this game is having all the problems. Do not hit the Spartan ship! Do not hit the Spartan ship! We're fine. That was an aggressive reaction. So last time on my like off-stream save data that I talked about tonight, my Alexios one, I did these like the Delos Islands missions, right? But like did the romance or the Letas side of things, just so I could like revisit the romance and just to do things just to. Well, I did it in romance. Just be transparent about that. But yeah, so one of Letas' missions is you sail around Mykonos and Delos, and you sink Athenian ships so that Spartan reinforcements can break through. So I went and I did that, but on the way back, I kept like running into. Like, not attacking, like, literally running into, different Spartan ships in the bay. It happened, no joke, like 4 times. And so, I didn't want to, like, get in a fight, I just wanted to end the mission. And so, I would try to, like, sail far enough away that the game would, like, take me out of conflict, you know? You go by it. Pincushion his face, you're right. But I would like sail like far enough away for the game to like take me out of conflict. And then I would go like sink a few more Athenian ships, and then I would hit another Spartan ship and have to do the whole thing over again. It was incredibly frustrating. And by the time that mission was over, I was so like tired and annoyed. And just absolutely fed up. Yeah. I was done. And so that's part of why I had that reaction was really aggressive, and that was wise, because I'm still suffering, like minor, like PTSD from the last time I ran into a Spartan ship on this game and what that turned into. Because a mission that should not have taken me all that long to do ended up taking me like 45 minutes. Just to sink shit. Like, sink some shits. I was fed up, I was annoyed, I was irritated. But it's fine. It's over now, and it didn't happen to... Get up on the ship, Cassandra. Get up, and there we go. You go, Artemis, with the flaming arrows. Do not hit my girls. Absolutely not. Let the sharks take you. No, come here. Taking you there. Rude. Hit one of my girls. Don't mess with the daughters of Artemis. Mess your whole world up. Anyway. But yeah, that whole mission ended up being like this whole ordeal, and it was incredibly frustrating and exhausting. So I'm still like, every time I like come close to a Spartan ship, now I'm like, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Because the game thought that I like rammed it. Like it registered damage on both of our ships when they hit me. And I was just mad about it. Oh, that one's kind of sad. No, I need like a fun, peppy one. No. No.
Not that one. It makes me sad.
It makes me sad. I didn't know you could like manually switch the songs your crew sings until like last week, 2 weeks ago maybe. Actually, wait, maybe I did it on the last stream. Maybe it's been longer than that. Regardless. I didn't always know I could do that, so then when I learned, I've been doing it more often. Either switching the songs or just having the song stop altogether, depending how I'm feeling. And the way that Barnabas cuts them off is so funny to me. And like all his little like, no, that one makes me sad. Or next, pick another one. If you tell him to stop, there's one thing, like he has a few different little like sayings to get them to stop, but one of them is he will straight up just scream, like, stop! They just go quiet. It's so funny to me. But yeah, okay, back to Athens. I'm debating if I want to keep going a little bit, maybe? And go ahead and get... Because this return to Athens is kind of a quick in and out. Excuse me. I feel like anyway. Yeah, because once we get back, we're going to find that Athens is kind of not at all doing hot. So this will culminate in us getting Aspasia out of Athens, and then we go to Naxos. And I'm trying to remember how long it takes, like, to, like, get all the way back. Like, to do everything we are here to do, and get back out of Athens. Like, do we want to... I think we're going to go ahead... We'll go ahead and do it now, because it's not long enough to be its own episode. That'd be really short. Plus, hitting this will also hit... Like, we'll hit, like, a new... Like, act, or, like... Yeah. We'll go ahead and do this and get to Naxos, because once we do get to Naxos, that's, like, a really big tipping point for the story. Like, that's when things kind of really take a turn, narratively. Not like a bad turn, just a turn. Was that my horse? That was weird.
Time for a ride.
It did not render all the way. But anyway, yeah, so that would be a good stopping point, I think. We'll go ahead and do Athens, and then we'll head to Naxos afterwards, and we can stop at Naxos and pick that up later this week. We'll do that. Good plan. Go me. Way to make a decision. That's rare for me. I don't often make decisions. Not well, anyway. So yeah, back to Athens. Cutscene. Why cutscene? Because things in Athens are garbage. was just a long loading screen. I got nervous for a second. I was like, hello? Ooh, excuse me. The real question to ask now is if anybody in my house is going to be available to bring me a water, because I'm thirsty, but this isn't really a good place for me to just, like, stop and run away. Spooky. Not so tragic, because someone probably just got mauled. Ooh! Nasty. It's plague time!
Help!
Timely content. Okay, I think I can pay off bounties now. Can I do that? Good, because I don't want this bounty hunter interrupting this little jaunt through Athens. We're gonna make this relatively quick. Not because like I want to wrap it up and be done. Just I don't want to have to take extra time.
Socrates, it's good you're here.
I don't have to take a lot of extra time to deal with that. I won't.
Athens is dying.
Shout out to my mom for bringing me a water. Thanks, Mom. Okay, what's going on?
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. What I do know is that it kills without discrimination. Rich, poor, philosopher or farmer, and I'm helpless to stop it.
What's happening to the victims?
Leaking, postulant rashes, raging fevers, pallid, sweaty skin. I find many dying in their own excrement.
Is there nothing that can be done?
I try and ease the suffering where I can. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The bodies must be burned.
Your compassion for the people has always inspired me.
Unfortunately, compassion is all I have to give. The gods have shown me how arrogant I had become.
We're only mortal, and the gods like to remind us whenever they can.
I need help burning the bodies, Cassandra. Fanatics are roaming the streets trying to stop me in my work.
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
These followers of Ares don't worry me. I'll help burn the bodies.
Can do with this. Stocky's barking. Okay. This is a little unceremonious, but I have learned that fire arrows are the fastest way to deal with this. I've tried this before with torches. And the bodies they don't catch on fire. Like they won't burn.
Another body safe from the fanatics.
Did I miss one? Oh yeah. For a second, the arrow was pointing at this man who was still alive, and I was like, bruh. And there would be the followers. Varies. And there's more. Okay. Ow. Okay, your turn.
That's all of them.
Boo. Yeah. Okay. Abandoned by the gods. Let's go. Off to Pericles' house.
Cassandra, you're back. Got a run, sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
I know you're angry, and you have the right to be. Why do they hide in their houses and not quell the chaos that's come to Athens? Understand! Pericles!
Socrates and Cleon might have
Don't
information.
blame him for that.
Let's talk to Socrates. What's he got going on? What information does he have for us?
Cassandra, it's good to have you back.
I've never seen anything like this.
Those who aren't killed by the plague run wild in the streets. Death is rampant, and it's only a warning. We have ignored what truly plagues us for too long. Cleon.
How can you worry about him at a time like this?
Under his reign, Athens will lose the freedom and glory that has put it on the world stage. It is time to turn my words into actions.
How?
You will find out as soon as I do.
We are Athenians. We settle our disputes democratically. But there comes a time
Sir.
when words are not enough.
Sir, put your clothes on. Why do people out here mostly naked?
Athens' name was
Get them
once
clothes
held
back
high
on. Y'all
in the
wild.
world.
Wild and out in the streets of Athens.
I didn't expect to see you.
What do you think you're doing?
What are you up to?
You're driving this mob to madness.
This is nothing. I will make Athens great again. Raise your voices. I promise you, you won't
Okay,
be
Cleon.
ignored any longer.
Cool. You do you, fam. Okay. Aspasia. Hey, girl.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
Well, try to be more optimistic than just, yeah, you're right, girl. They ain't looking good. Actually, no.
It's as loud as a battlefield out there, and as violent.
Just kidding. I
They're
take it back.
calling for Pericles' head, as though he should know how to handle this catastrophe. No one is prepared for the end of the world.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, He needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Yes, ma'am. We gonna do what we can. We gonna try. I remember the stairs were this time. Go me. Yeah, I think it was on stream in whatever episode it was we first got to Athens. I ran circles around this house because I couldn't find the damn staircase to get up to talk to Pericles the first time.
I told you.
That was the whole... Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Yes. Coming.
It's embarrassing. Someone so strong, seeing me like this.
You look fine.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't.
That's all
worry
good,
so
fam.
much
You
about
looking
me.
great.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed.
It's a really weird way to walk around him while having this conversation. Slow down.
Aspasia?
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
I mean, you could just be like, well, the gods have cursed us, or...
But not about this.
You know, you could go see the doctor standing outside your
I'll
house.
go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
It's fine.
I will.
You do you, Pericles. Okay. Hello, fam. I have returned. Aspasia, hello.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about the ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just
I don't like the way you're playing games
Give
with
her
Phoebe.
the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Okay. Yeah, no. We're not leaving that up to chance. We're going to find Phoebe. Phoebe! Call a horse. We're going right over there. I ain't walking that far. Let's go. Oh, just kidding. That's not the right way. Excuse me. Follow the road to the house. What? Okay, hold on. I have to get a little closer first.
Let's go.
Area not available. Well, the house is this way, game. What do you want me to do? Okay, hold on. Okay, does this work? Maybe? Sort of? Remember to hey Hippocrates. What's up, fam? Don't worry about it. Just stomping through this plague-ridden city on a big horse. Ain't a thing. Ain't gotta worry about it. Ain't no thing. There we go. Okay.
This looks like the place.
Try to not just stomp some hooves all over the dead bodies here. Try to be at least a little bit respectful. I'm not going anywhere that's not available, game. Leave it. Woo! Doggies.
Yeah.
Sorry, doggies. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop off. Not really sure if calling the horse was actually worth it in the end. It's fine. You shall not pass. It doesn't want me to pass. But what's funny, I'm not trying to go that way in the first place. Game? Feels confused. Wow! This is...
By the gods! What happened here?
Yikes! This is big yikes.
I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe.
Okay, the lights just did a thing. Lights, there are
Demos
no
must
lights
be
in ancient
carrying
Greece.
through
The
on
light.
this thread.
Okay.
This was savage. Done to send a message.
Nope. That was it. Nope. Nope.
Phoebe!
Nope.
No! Hey! Stop!
Okay. Let's dance! You picked the wrong day to kill that little girl. Actually, you just picked the wrong little girl to kill.
Phoebe! No, 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 no.
I hate this. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Yeah, thanks, I hate it.
Earth, Mother of all, I greet you. Anyazu.
Cassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
Yeah, because I'm gonna stab a bitch. I still get mad every time that happens. I've seen that happen more than once, and every time I'm just like, get mad again. That's Phoebe. I just... It's Phoebe, y'all. I'm just mad. It's fine. I'm just mad about it. I was gonna say it's fine again, but actually it's not fine. I'm bitter about it, I'm mad about it. I'm gonna be mad about it forever. Phoebe deserved better. I know I'm not leaving the Parthenon, I just wanted to come up this way, because it's easier and less complicated than trying to climb up all the rocks like some feral gremlin child popping out of the woods.
A testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
Oh yeah, I guess I never came up here the first time. We're gonna take a slight break so I can go ahead and hit this viewpoint. Just so I have a fast travel point in Athens I can come to. Okay, we can't climb the shield, just kidding. How do I... Can I grab her dress? There we go. Can I... There we go. That's it, honey. Just keep on. It's a little more majestic when there's not this big hazy plague sitting over it, but you know, that's okay. It's fine. Oh, I'm always here for a good Mulan reference. Mama, bring it. Okay, Aspasia, I have words for you. Hi. Hello. Hi, you got my friend killed. I'm angry. I'm mad about it. I'm gonna stay mad about it.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly,
I do want her to fight me. I'm mad about it.
What's gotten into you?
Phoebe's dead because of you. We're gonna be mad about it. We're gonna go angry this time.
Because you sent her to do your work.
No, it's not true. Phoebe wanted to go.
I had to hydrate. My
anger's
anger's drying me out.
All right.
And you believe that child.
You know Phoebe. She wouldn't have taken no for an answer. It was out of my hands.
Out of your hands? You sent her away. You could have protected her.
What I asked of her was needed to protect
Cassandra
her
is so
place.
tall compared to her.
She lived to help others, Cassandra. She lived to help you.
Yeah, but she's right.
It's a tragedy. She should be here.
Of course she should. But you know the cost of living this life.
I do. But did Phoebe?
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles...
Oh, if anybody's got any sort of, like, sensitivity to violence or blood or anything, I mean, that's this whole game, but... You probably wouldn't be watching it if you did. But this next cutscene, there's like a there's a good focus on that. So just if that's not your thing, then look away.
Pericles.
Yummy. Love that. Cool. Good, more cultists. I can't wait to tear you both apart. After what you do to Phoebe? Bring it! No rush assassinations, no nothing. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. Hi! Ooh, R.I.P. Pericles.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
It's a really haunting little shot at the end there. I love it.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Alright. Little squad, you right? Squad up, let's go to the boat. Come on, gang. I love them. Our little band, our little pack. Love them. There's a lot of long transitions in this game. I don't know how much of that is just...
Stop!
I don't know. That's like the age thing. If it's part of it's like just my PS4 being kind of old and working hard in an overtime to play this game properly. But yes, there are a few long loading screens, and you know, it is what it is. Ow! Yeet! Woo! Look at that perfect dodge. 2 perfect dodges! I'm so good at this. I'm not usually. Like, the perfect dodges specifically, I mean. Woo! Another one. I'm kind of on a roll with this tonight, aren't I? Ow. Woo! I tried. Also, the bounty hunter thing turned red again, and I saw one off the side, and I'm nervous that I'm gonna get attacked as soon as I try to get back on the boat.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
Ah!
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
That's just kind of how I'm feeling, you know?
to protect Aspasia.
Ah!
To us.
What's the move tonight?
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
Yeah,
If
fam, come
every
on with me. You're gonna be
dissenting
careful.
voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Phoebe!
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
Okay, off to Naxos, and we'll call it there for tonight. I think that'll be a good stopping point for tonight, because, like I said earlier, kind of narratively, the story, this is kind of where we enter into a new, like, act, I guess, of the story. So I think that'll be a good stopping place for tonight's episode, and then we can pick back up with Naxos next time.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows, as though it's peaceful. but I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I did everything I could to keep people safe.
No one thinks otherwise, Cassandra. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough. And they struck when the time was right.
About Phoebe.
No, allow me. Phoebe was my responsibility. I should have kept her closer to me. It was a mistake.
No, I wanted to apologize. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry.
Yet another murder to the cult's credit.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
The
As you
time
should.
will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman,
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name.
What are the
Last
Athenian
anybody
ships
heard,
doing in the
her
background?
ship was
Are they
docked
fighting
on
with
the
another
island of
boat?
Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos.
Just the way they're moving, those patterns are very like they're in the middle of a naval fight. Are they fighting me? Did my boat hit them in the cutscene? I'm confused. It's fine. We're fine. I don't like the way that hint's worded. You've been naughty. I don't like that. Ew. No. That's not correct. That is incorrect. I don't like that.
Twilight.
Did she say twilight? I noticed where it was like the time of day. It was just the way she said it. She just said twilight. Was it just twilight? Thanks, Cassandra. Okay, meet Mermaidia and Oxos! We get to go meet Mom! Woo! Finally. It has been a long, long journey, and I was gonna say, remember, maybe like halfway through it, but I don't even know if that's accurate. And we've got some time before this game is done, because we have to reunite with Mom, go back to Sparta, and there's a whole bunch of crap we gotta do with Sparta. I'm thinking at least 2 to 3 episodes minimum, just to get through everything, like main game, not like side quest stuff, because there's a lot of side quests in Sparta. I'll skip most of those. Just again to stay focused on the main narrative, but even with doing that, it's still... Because, like, we go to Sparta, stuff happens, again, it's plot stuff, so I won't go into, like, a lot of details here, because we'll play it soon. But, like, we go to Sparta, stuff happens, and then we basically get sent out on assignments. To, like, 3 different places. Well, before we go to Sparta, we have to go to Thera. That's a fun thing. I won't say more about that. We have to go there. That's a real quick thing, though. That won't be its own episode. Like, that, I'll do that in an episode, but, like, we'll do other things. Because that's a really quick in and out trip. Excuse me. But yeah, so we go back to Sparta, or we go to Thera, then go to Sparta. Stuff happens in Sparta, we get sent back out on, like, assignments.
We've got a fight coming!
No, we don't. I'm still sailing. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping for that boat. We're gonna keep going. Absolutely not. I ain't doing it. Keep on sailing, Cassandra. We ain't stopping. It's fine. They'll leave us alone in a minute. Except, are those more? Those are Athenian ships. Those are bandit ships. And we are getting close to Naxos. I may have to sink some. I might have to take a minute to fight them. I would like to not, if that's at all possible. I don't know if I can... I think I'm going to be too close, though. I think they're going to see me. Yep. Okay, you know what?
Up! Now!
Lean into it, let's go! Let's go, ladies! Yeah!
Attack with your spear! Shoot! Slow burrowers!
They are going to hit us!
Ramming action! We're just gonna go ahead and sink it. We don't need the board, we've got plenty of help. Love that for us. Okay, that was quick. With the naval combat, it's very hit or miss for me. Sometimes sometimes it's smooth sailing and sometimes it's not. That wasn't too bad. Oh, they're gonna ram that. Leave the little merchant ship alone! Get it? No! Back away!
Use the fire!
Leave that little merchant ship alone.
Slow it down!
We're gonna ram.
Fast as we can!
Get that sweet, sweet olive oil.
Slow!
Okay, swing it back around. Bring it around 10. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, cool. In and out. That was quick. I'm good with that. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Is that salvage? Can I loot that? Yeah. We shall, brother. Let's thank you. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot that happens once we get back to Sparta. We get sent back out into the world to go do all kinds of things. All kinds of relatively time-consuming things. So, we're gonna swing the boat around. No, what are you doing? Swing the boat around. I just want the ship pointing out so that when we have to get back on it, we don't have to turn it around in the harbor. That's what that was. I just like to have the boat pointing out at all times. Okay, here we are. We're gonna make it morning real quick. Do we want to go ahead and at least see Mom right now? We'll go see Mom, because then she also gives us a few missions. We'll go see Mom. We'll officially reunite. And then we'll stop. I thought about going ahead and stopping and like meeting Mom and all that be its own thing, but I'm too excited. I want to go ahead and reunite. It's a sweet moment. I want to go ahead and have it happen. Who's gonna get that bounty on me? Who's after me? Why are you after me? I'm trying to reunite with my mom. Wait, you have Hippolyta's belt. Hold on. Wait, no, come back. Actually, no, I do need you to ruin the moment. Come back. I'm gonna ruin the moment. Come here. I need you. No, come here. Get off the horse. Get off the horse. Just kidding. Bye, Mom. We'll come back in a minute. I actually do need you. Okay, come here, Callisto the Frenzied. I need you. Ow. I like the sickle sword. Are they fighting her or me? Are they trying to kill me? Oh, no, okay. Well, you know, guys, you're my mom's soldiers. I'd like to not have to kill you. Look, the belt is important, okay? The belt belongs to Hippolyta. It's a big deal. Oh, why are you guys getting... I don't want to murder an innocent. Hold on. I have knockout arrows. Can you not... Sit down. You two, take a load off. Leave me alone. Okay, we'll confirm the kill. Okay, now wait, who's this? Who's this also on Noxus? Who else we got? Do you have a legendary thing? No. Okay, in that case, just to avoid dealing with this again. Gonna pay off our bounties. Leave me alone. I don't want to have to fight you two. So we're gonna run. I was never here. I got my belt. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Thank you for your time.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Xerxes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go.
Look at Mom making a life for herself. Leading the island. We love to see it. We love Mom. Loving that this reunion is happening with Cassandra all painted up like the daughter of Artemis that she is. I'm very very into that. I didn't think about changing before we got up here. Can you imagine, like, you think your child died because they got thrown off a mountain and they show up decades later looking like this? Don't get me wrong, it's a badass look. I just think it'd be hysterical, like, if I showed back up to my mom after decades and I looked like that. 8 feet tall, ripped as hell, painted up.
They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you.
Oh.
It's not some trick of the gods. No. I found you.
This is so tender. My heart. I love them.
My brother.
I love their family.
We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
Yes, ma'am.
What
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But
I like how this
ask.
game has, like,
I'll answer what I can.
these little conversational scenes, right? And then they have, like, cut scenes, like with a capital C. And the cut scenes, like, you can tell the difference because my bow and arrows disappear for, like, the capital C cut scenes. And now that we're back to where I can control things, my bow came back. My spear's not just, like, hovering behind me. Let's go with what happened.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
What do you mean, he was special?
What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
I assume you can use those weapons, Mama. Don't you even worry about it.
Has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
There's supposed to be 2 horses there, and the game just, like, didn't give me one. That's okay. I mean, like, RIP to those. No, I mean, we have our own horse, so it's not a problem. It's typically in this game, whenever there's, like, a mission like follow this person, and part of the following includes getting on a horse, the game just provides one, so you both just like hop on horses together and off you go.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Cool. Okay. Let's free you. Hello. Wonderful. Love that for us. Any other Spartans just kind of tied up? Whoa! That's boom boom. That's big explosion. Okay, come here. Give me the shield. Wonderful.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
I know you left Sparta. But how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
Valid.
So why here?
I saw
My
an
spouse threw my
opportunity
kid
to
off the
help
cliff, I'd probably have to
grow
dip
something.
too.
I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos? You saw him?
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your father, Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time.
Knowing would only have complicated things.
You still had a right to know the truth.
You did what you thought was best. Like any mother.
I mean, yeah, maybe I would have liked to have known if it were me, but we're gonna let Cassandra just be happy enough to find her mom back that we don't want to make things tense.
I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lamb.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite and give them a reason to be afraid.
Many have tried to stop them and failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger. Ride with me.
Yeah, see, like this. See, now they gave me a horse. They didn't give me one earlier.
The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Mom's gonna die?
All
Is that your theory?
Bottom of Mount Taygetus.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything.
Alright. Time will tell. Probably gonna be some time, because like I said, we ain't even close to the end of this game yet, but...
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Hey, chicken.
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
More tragedy than being thrown off a cliff? As a baby? Or child? More tragedy than the death of the little girl we just saw? That's okay. This game is all about the power of choice. You can tell your story, I'm gonna tell mine.
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Felix.
His transition? I think we're coming up on a moment where Marini will give us some tasks to help deal with it, with the whole Bados issue. And once she does, I believe that'll be what we call it. We went for a full 3 hours tonight. This is a long episode compared to the ones I've been doing. I didn't think it would be this long. It didn't feel like it was that long.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
I'm happy about it.
You
Glad I
have
went this
grown
long. It's
into
been a
a
while since I've gone
remarkable
this long.
woman. But I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
I think they felt it was about time our family found each other again.
If we want to be truly united...
Well, I mean, it was average for, like, with Spider-Man and stuff, but, like, a lot of my Fall Guys streams and previous episodes for this haven't been 3 hours. I've capped the last 2 or 3 at, like, an hour and a half.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here.
It's been a minute since I've streamed for this
Safeguard
long.
Naxos,
I'm glad I could.
And then hunt down the cult together. Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
I make no such promises. Okay, catching up. Well, hey, look at that. We found Mom! First step on reuniting the family, getting everybody back together. You love to see it. Multiple quests accepted. What are the multiple quests? Got one to... Yeah. Tiger 6 down, party country. Okay, we are gonna go... Yeah, we'll start the next episode with finding and freeing Aeneas. And a belt! We did and a belt! We did find a belt! So true, so true. Yeah, okay, well I guess I'll go ahead and start doing wrap up. I'm gonna head back down to the boat so that we're there. We're there for the next time. All hail the belt. All hail the belt indeed. It's the belt of Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazon. It's a big deal. And yeah, by the time I complete that armor set, that's gonna be real nice to have that little bonus. I love how the ropes and buildings all connect to form this neat little parkour path back to the docks, right back to our boat. Look at that. You love to see it. Is that the viewpoint right here? That's the viewpoint. See the big crane. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know that I did. I'm glad that I went as long as I did tonight. It's been like maybe more than a week since I last actually streamed, and then the last couple episodes, like I said a minute ago, were a little shorter. So I'm glad that I was kind of back in full swing tonight. Felt like it had been a minute. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like what you saw, you can go ahead and give me a follow here. I don't really have a set schedule, so I usually post updates on my Twitter. My Twitter handle has changed. Here's a good PSA for the channel. If you want to find me on Twitter going forward, you can find me at the Styx Creek. My Twitter has recently turned into something of a Schitt's Creek stan account. But I'm also, as we've learned playing the series, I'm a huge Greek mythology nerd. So I sort of combined the two to make a new Twitter handle, and it's Styx Creek. The Styx Creek, because just regular Styx Creek was taken, but if you say Styx Creek out loud, it kind of sounds like Schitt's Creek. And the Styx is the river that surrounds the Greek underworld. So there we go, the Styx Creek. Styx is spelled S-T-Y-X, by the way. So it's at the Styx Creek. 3 words. So yeah, you can find me at the Styx Creek on Twitter. That's where I'm going to post any and all updates about what I'm streaming and when. So that's the best way to keep up with that ahead of time. But if you're not on Twitter, don't follow me, whatever, not a huge deal. If you follow me here, you can also turn on notifications. And my channel will alert you whenever I go live, so you can tune in whenever you want, whenever you can, whatever. Live views are always appreciated, but also watching streams after they're live is always appreciated if you can't watch it live when I'm on here. They'll be on the channel for a couple of weeks. And then I also do have a YouTube channel called Carter B Archive, where I've been trying to upload streams to... I've been trying to upload past stream episodes there, so that even when they go off of Twitch, they're still archived on YouTube, so you can go back and find them there if it's been a while and you missed them here. So I think right now I've got as far back as my stream with Journey, maybe a Fall Guys episode, and then the first episode for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I'll export this one tonight, but after tonight you can go back on my channel and you can watch Assassin's Creed from the beginning if you want to, if you missed it, if you're late, want to catch up, whatever. That's all there. So yeah, thank you guys so much again for tuning in. Like I said, follow me here, follow me on Twitter at the Styx Creek for schedule updates. Hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys back here next time at twitch.tv/Carter_B. Until then,